At Boundary Park, an important game for both sides at different ends of the table. Oldham are desperate for a lift in 3 points as they currently sit in the bottom 2 relegation places in the League 2 table at the start of play. Forest Green, however, are on the up and up after another win in midweek at Harrogate, currently sitting top of the table and 10 points clear of 4th position and the playoff places, looking solid for a first ever promotion to League 1, approaching the halfway point of the season. Well, defeat for Oldham would see them record a 4-game losing streak in the league this season for the second time, having started the campaign with 4 successive defeats. But it's Oldham going forward early on here. It's a really good cross to the back post. And Benny Couto it is, who almost puts the Latics into the early lead. Well, that's a terrific cross. Just finds a bit of space on that far side with a turn. Pulls it back. Benny Couto's there. First of all, it's the header. Really well saved by Luke McGee. And then Couto off the woodwork. It's a really bright start, this, from Oldham, who are in the bottom 2 at the start of play. The home fans will be really pleased with this. That's a good turn by Bowden. Bowden plays it square into Davis, Keeler-Dunn. Keeler-Dunn, right-footed, with an absolute stunner from 30 yards. Davis Keeler-Dunn, beautifully executed. What a rocket from that right foot. That's his 4th league goal of the season, and they've won all 3 that he scored those 5 goals in this season. Will it happen again? Wonderful from Davis Keeler-Dunn, and the Oldham fans are absolutely delighted in the rain to see that one. Oldham coach Benesseur delighted with that early start. It's great pressure from Oldham, and they've got their lead just after 10 minutes. But Forest Green are dangerous. It's good play by Kane Wilson, cutting inside from the right-hand side. Oh! He's found Jack Aitchison, who fires home into the far corner from an angle. And that early belief around Boundary Park has evaporated. That's goals in back-to-back games for Aitchison. A small band of Forest Green supporters delighted to see their team back on level terms. Well, Kane Wilson's having a lot of joy down this right-hand side. Matt Stevens, Jamil Matt, 2-1. Captain Jamil Matt scoring his 13th goal of the season in all competitions. His 12th in the league, and picked out by his colleague up top, Matt Stevens. Great play down the right. Stevens with his right foot, outside of the boot, and that's Jamil Matt through the legs of Lutweiler. Well, after taking the early lead, Oldham, they now find themselves trailing, and there's going to be a free kick. Nicky Cadden is there. It's taken short. Aitchison, back to Cadden, curled in towards Matt, and with the glancing header, that gives Forest Green Rovers a 3-1 lead. It's Cadden sending it into the box, and Jamil Matt nodding home for a brace of goals. That's 5 in his last 3 from Jamil Matt. It really is magnificent Matt finishing. Well, a really entertaining first half of football with 4 goals. Forest Green. Oh, they've got a 4th goal. Surely that's too much now for Oldham. Ball in from the right-hand side by Forest Green's Kane Wilson. And it's Matt Stevens finishing first time on the volley for Rob Edwards' side. Well, that's Matt Stevens' 12th goal of the season and 7 in his last day in all competitions. A really tidy first time volleyed finish from Matt Stevens. 4-1 to the visitors. Well, what have the Latics got? 4-1 down. But coming forward down this right-hand side. Good interplay that. Bambula into the box. And the Latics showing great fight and have hope. Substitute Hallam Hope flicking a low effort past Forest Green's keeper Luke McGee at the near post. That's Hope's first goal in over 2 years since October 2019. Hope with a goal, hope indeed. That's great character by Oldham. At 4-1 down, you really expected them to fold, and maybe it could have ended up even more for Forest Green. And Oldham come again. Nicky Adams this time on the right-hand side, getting his cross in. Poorly defended. It's another goal for Oldham. It's incredible. They now reduce the arrears to 1 goal. And it's Davis Keeler-Dunn once again taking advantage of poor defending by the visitors. Really good delivery by Nicky Adams. And Davis Keeler-Dunn with his second of the afternoon. Forest Green coming again, shot coming in, all the way across the face of the goal and the 6-yard box. Forest Green looking for a 5th and trying to kill this one, the save. And it eventually comes back to Matt Stevens. Luttweiler saving from Aitchison's effort. Matt was in there too. The ball falls to Matt Stevens. And eventually, Stevens taps home for his second of the day. 3-5. Eight goals so far. And Oldham looking to pull one back to make it a really interesting finish over on that far side. Cutting in on his right foot. Oh, what a really good goal that is. Stubbs strike for Oldham. Jack Stubbs cutting in from the left-hand side. He only had eyes for goal. Cuts in, right-footed, curling, far corner. Oldham 4, Forest Green 5. Well, this is extraordinary. 9 goals in the pouring rain, and those that have braved it from Gloucestershire and the home fans of Oldham Athletic have been treated to a real Christmas feast. Cross to the back post. Oh, it's incredible! It's 5-all. Extraordinary game at Boundary Park, and it's Kane Wilson with the own goal after Jack Stubbs' cross. Stubbs has had such an impact since coming on. Right-footed, dangerous, curling to the back post. Kane Wilson feels like he has to intervene, but he diverts the ball into his goal. What a game! Into the dying moments here at Boundary Park. And there it is, the full-time whistle. A record 5-5 draw for the 4th tier of league football. An extraordinary 10-goal thriller. A bountiful Boundary Park. It's a goal fest, an incredible game. Forest Green had led 4-1, but the Latics fight back for a vital point. Oldham Athletic 5, Forest Green Rovers, 5!
Away trip all the way down to Crawley next Saturday. However, the next match here at Oldham Park will be on Boxing Day, where we welcome